Hey everyone, we are back. Welcome back to Kitchen Table Talk with Kiss My Cheeks TV and Blissfully Single Bean. How you doing, Beans?
I am blessed and highly favored. Looking forward to a Monday. How about you, my dear?
I ain't looking forward to the Monday.
I don't know, because you know what? I've had this new job for 6 months now, and this is the first time in a while that I can wake up and say I absolutely love what I do. So I'm literally excited about going to work tomorrow, which is crazy. And I don't think I've said that in years.
Well, tomorrow is soft close, so that's my busy day of the month.
Okay.
Those 3 days of the month I'm usually are my busiest. So I'm not looking forward to that. That's usually when people worry me the most.
Mm-hmm.
So it is what it is. It's what I get paid for. Hey, everybody in the chat.
Hi, Tamiko, Avita, Taisha.
Taisha.
Taisha, I hope I said your name right. Taisha.
Yes, it's Taisha.
It is Taisha. Hey, girl.
I
Hi.
just told Beans I had enough mimosas at brunch and I didn't have time to make a new drink for the show. But what you sipping on, Beans?
Just some Pinot Noir, some Yellowtail Pinot Noir, just keeping it funky. I started an Ugly Betty binge. So I've been just drinking it. I watched it years ago and I loved it. But when I saw it dropped on Netflix again, oh my God, totally relatable. Yeah, so I'm sipping on the Pinot Noir.
I watched that one, but Netflix dropped The First Wives Club, and I didn't watch that when it was on television. So I've been binge watching.
Is that the BET Plus version with Jill Scott?
Yes.
Amazing. Just finished. Amazing. On
season 3, the beginning of season 3 now, and I fell in love with it because I love that. I love Jill Scott, but I love that comedian. Is it Michelle? And I can't say her last name. The comedian, she does The Circle. The light skin, thick girl.
The light skin with the hair, with all the beautiful hair. Oh yeah, mama. Yeah, mama be doing it. Mama be doing it. Yes, her father's Haitian. Her father's Haitian. Haitian Lebanese or something.
Well, how you say her last name? Is it like Boudoir?
Yeah, Boudoir. Yeah, I think. Yeah. Boudoir. Okay. Shout out to any of my Haitians on the live.
Let's get this sharing of screen together. Let's get into the hot topic of the week. I already told you which one was number one. We are into Tamar and her man and Tommy, the foolishness of it all. Now, while I was on vacation, I saw the first picture of Tommy, and I guess this is JR, Tamar's ex. And then so much was going on. He was with Tommy, then he was back with Tamar, and Tamar was saying it was my fault. We broke up, then he needed a healing. And now they're back together, and she called Tommy a crackhead. And to me, Tommy ain't the one you want to see in the streets, Tamar.
Listen, Tommy's not wrapped too tight. Like, oh, girl, she's not okay.
He's the one you want to catch in the streets. Ask Jocelyn what she did when Tommy called her in the streets.
Listen, Tommy is the only person that I've seen put in Jocelyn's heart. Like, y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. If there's one person walking on the face of this earth that Miss Hernandez fears, it's Tommy. You don't want the smoke, Tamar.
But anyway, what this whole situation showed me, which we discussed a little bit before the show, is that this man is a clout chaser. Like, I was giving him the benefit of the doubt from the little dating show he came from. He's a lawyer. Maybe he really loved Tamar, but no. All the stunts and antics that have been shown on this man is a clout chaser. Anything for fame. Fame is a hell of a drug. Being a lawyer these days is not enough. He wants to be in the social media streets and he wants to be talked about. And for that reason alone, I don't want Tamar to be with him. Find you somebody else. He's using you.
Absolutely. I agree with everything that you say. I do believe is a clout chaser, but you know what? I'm not even gonna focus on him. Tamar, too old for this. Like, you are way too old. Tamar was the one that drew first blood. She was in the concert. If you think I'm gonna give up my man because he went on a date with a crackhead when we were broke up, girl, you didn't have to. Why'd you have to call this woman out her name? Like, have you seen her smoke crack? Why did you come for this lady like this? But What makes this whole situation so sweet and just delicious was the way that Tommy verbally eviscerated Tamar. She ripped Tamar a new hole so freaking big. Have we heard from Tamar?
No.
Have y'all heard from Tamar? Drop one in the chat if y'all heard from Tamar. Listen, Tamar. Tamar, you are 46, 47. You hear that? That's 50, bitch. Grow up. Grow up. And I'm trying to understand, like, after all this goes down, what's the conversation that you have with your man? You ate that bitch's ass? Did you really eat her ass? Are you crazy? Listen, let my guy eat a bitch like Tommy's ass. I'm not kissing you ever again in life. Tamar, if you stay with this man, you are a freaking fool. A damn fool. Damn fool.
I agree. I wouldn't let this man have any more shine. As soon as I saw him with Tommy could have had him.
No, Tommy could have had him. No, I don't want it. I don't want it. But when I tell you, Tommy emptied the clip on that bunza, on that ass, Tamar, she won.
She only used that card to make her jealous, and it's sad that she fell for it. Like,
no, fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. And then I'm just trying, like, Tamar is so, like, she has this childlike way about her. What do you mean? He's a good man, Savannah. Man got like 10 to 15 kids, back on child support. That alone shows a serious character flaw. That's not a damn good man, Savannah. Tamar, you come from royalty. Girl, fix your crown. Fix it. It's lopsided.
And then she'll be out here 2 months later crying again, looking for us to be a show.
Right. Oh no, the victimization is in motion. She's gonna come out with listen, next couple of days, she's working on herself and she's hired a life coach. Girl.
Is she gonna be having a little chime? Remember when she had them little chimes on her fingers?
Girl, get your entire. I'm so embarrassed. I am so embarrassed for Tamar in this moment. Like, seriously. Because Tommy clocked the fuck out of Tamar. And Tamar deserved it.
Yep.
Thank you, Evita. Thank you, girl.
Now, this ain't really a hot topic. This just a scenario I saw floating across Instagram, and I want to know your opinion. And put your opinion in the chat, because this is a mess. They say you and your best friend decide to have a threesome with your fiance, which is already a no ma'am for me. But you later find out that your best friend is pregnant by your fiance and she's keeping it. Ooh. What do you do? What's your next move now? Are you still getting married?
I'm not getting married. I'm breaking up with him, and I'll learn the lesson better for next time. Like, you live and you learn. When you lie down with dogs, you wake up with fleas. And that pregnancy, bitch, those are some fleas that ass.
He agreed to the threesome, so he really wasn't being a dog. She agreed to do the threesome with the best.
The whole situation is is laying down with dogs, like sharing your man with your friend. Nah. We don't do that. If I'm gonna have a threesome, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with having a threesome, but if I were to have a threesome, it wouldn't be with my friend. Because guess what? You introduce your friend into the relationship. You don't think he's gonna spin the block when you're not there,
right? The best friend, and then why we having threesomes with no protection?
Oh my God. So you really spraying up in two different women at the same time? Girl, count your losses and break up, girl, because you played yourself.
Just let them go ahead and be a happy family and you move on. That's what I say.
Facts and foundations.
Up next, we got Jeannie Mai and Jeezy beefing in the social media streets. Jeannie Mai says Jeezy cheated, and it's a thing in the prenup. She want her money. And she says she was gutted because she found out about the divorce when the rest of the world found out. And Jeezy, as the young folks would say, is that's cap. Like, she knew. Look.
Wait, Jeezy says she knew the divorce was coming.
Yes.
Okay.
She knew.
Okay.
Now look. I ain't no Jeannie Mai fan, but I do try to protect women and be, on the women's side. But on this one, I like the snowman. And I don't really care about Jeannie Mai and her dark meat on the side. Look, girl, you got you a little chocolate melanated baby. Go sit down. Be happy with whatever coin you get and do better for the next time. Because I feel like both of them got into this marriage with stereotypes. Jeezy probably felt like, I got me a little Asian woman. She might be a little less, you know how they feel, a little less.
She's submissive. She's a good girl. She's a good girl.
Jeannie probably thought, I'm the Asian girl, I'm bad, and I'm the one who locked Jeezy down, and you got treated like everybody else.
But that's the comment. Like when you see like others that date black men, that's exactly what's in their head. Oh, I'm better than black women because I got this man and I listen and I'm calm and I'm docile and I'm everything that black women are not. And child, you still get gutted and played out like a fool. But my question that I'm trying to ask,
nothing about Jeannie gives me docile.
Nothing about her gives me docile. Yeah, she was irritating on the show that she was on. Like I wanted her to shut up half of the time.
I ain't never even watched that show for real. But I don't care about Jeannie and Jeezy. Matter of fact, divorce the man so he could go back on tour, because I'm ready for the second version of the Legends of the Streets.
Listen, but I do have a question though. Jenny Mine mentioned that give me my money, run me my coins. They were married like 2 years. How much can she possibly make off of the man, even if he did break, the prenuptial agreement?
The prenup. You know, they have them clauses in the prenup where it may say, if I cheat, I give you $1 million. I don't know if that's what it says, but it might say something like that, and she want her money. Do I believe Jeezy cheated? I don't know, but
Jeezy cheated. I 100% believe Jeezy cheated simply because Jeezy marrying Jenny Ma. I feel like Jeezy was kind of I don't know what was going on in his life, but I think he was in a vulnerable position where he thought, yes, I'm ready to settle down. But no, he wasn't ready to damn settle down. He just wanted, to have a wife and keep living his rapper lifestyle. And it just doesn't work like that.
They were always an odd couple to me. I ain't never really.
Yeah, they're always weird. They're so weird. I'm like, what?
Let's go ahead and reverse this and bring the snowman back, because I love these.
She just wants the snowman back. That's all that.
People and they trolling. Cardi B released this. Let me move our faces so people could read it. Okay. When you just outgrow relationships, I'm tired of protecting my feelings. I got to put myself first. And then Cardi B and Offset unfollowed each other, which is the trigger for the young people. When you unfollow somebody, it is a wrap. Do we think Cardi and Offset are trolling? Offset does have an album getting ready to come out, and Cardi might have one getting ready to come out too. About time, like Cardi, how long you just gonna do features? When is the second album coming out?
Yeah, we need a follow up, because I like the last album. We need a follow up. But yeah, girl, I've never seen Cardi B and Offset as Endgame. Like seriously, I always felt when they got married, they'll be married for a couple years, a few, if the gods of the weddings or marriages are smiling down at them. But as far as being together for a while, having a long stint, I never really thought that. So none of this surprises me. But it's interesting to see how her posting this ties in with the rumor that Offset and Krishan got down. You know what I mean? I can't imagine it will help any.
I know you lying. I ain't heard
that. That's what the streets are saying. Well, Offset did try and clear that up real quick. He said, I never touched that lady. Not once in my life have I ever touched that lady. And Blueface was like, really? Krishan? So you mean you didn't fuck Offset at 4:00 in the morning in him and Cardi B's house? I was undone.
No. I don't believe that. I've never heard that rumor, so that's the first time I heard that.
No, it just dropped. Within maybe yesterday. Yeah.
But out of all the women Offset can have,
I don't believe that.
The most drama-filled woman on the internet.
I would never go from Cardi B to Krishan. Like Krishan looks like she doesn't take baths for weeks at a time. No.
But just the drama that follows her, I can't imagine Offset will want to be in that media circus.
It's a mess. Yeah, it is a mess. And then you have to understand as well, like Cardi B and Offset, to me, they're kind of like trending towards Jay-Z and Beyonce level. Like they're not like, I don't feel like they're running in circles with Krishan. Like, yeah, no, they're not running in circles.
On a higher level, but they ain't close to J and B.
No, they're not close, but they're ascending towards.
I'll give you that.
There. But nobody can touch Jay-Z and Beyonce. Like, no, sorry.
But do you think this is trolling, or do you think they really might be?
I think they're going through something. I think their relationship ebbs and flows. I just think these are two huge stars and personalities that really got married too quickly.
Too
Like
fast.
it's too fast, too
And
fast. So
too,
yeah,
I don't
I
like
don't think he's trolling us.
young marriages. I feel like you can date and even be serious, but
Yeah.
young marriages like that, they do go through a lot. Some of them work. I don't want to say nothing against some young marriages work, but a lot of times you do outgrow people.
And then you have all that fame and money. To me, like I would get adjusted to that lifestyle. I would get adjusted to my celebrity. Child, if I had Cardi B's money, I probably wouldn't get married to like 35, 36, 37 if I wanted to, because marriage is not end game for all people. But yeah, they rushed into this. They rushed into this.
Well, we're going to keep listening and seeing what's going on, because I have Sean was watching. Get on Twitter.
Streets is watching.
Let's see what's next. Oh, this year, Beans, Atlanta is not dropping that peach for y'all. They spent too much money on the hip hop celebration.
No, they didn't run out of the coin. I did see that. Actually, I'm very embarrassed. I have been living in Atlanta for 2 years now, and I didn't realize there was a peach drop. I did not, but that's a damn shame. But y'all need to do something about
peach drop in Atlanta is probably equal to that Apple drop or whatever they dropped
in New York, Times Square. Really?
Yes, because it's a tourist thing. Because of all the 10 years I lived in Atlanta, I never wanted to go downtown and look at that damn peach.
Yeah. I was born and raised in New York, and I've never seen the ball drop ever.
That's what they say. Real New Yorkers don't look at that thing drop.
No. If you're like really from New York, you don't care about shit like that. That's tourist shit.
So I feel like it's an Atlanta thing. Like, people in Atlanta ain't really going to see that, no way.
And the organizers probably thought as much. They're like, let's scrap it this year. It's a wrap.
Now, this is Doja Cat, and I'm offended, and I want to know your opinion. Now, this is just a random picture. I didn't even care about what event she was going to. It looks like she's at a concert, because it looks like she's underneath a stage. But this is clearly whiteface, and I feel like if we don't want white, now I understand the racism behind blackface, but I feel equally as offended looking at her do the whiteface.
Yeah. It's definitely giving blackface, whiteface, but child, what's gonna happen to her? Absolutely nothing. She's not losing her fans. Nobody's canceling her. People still gonna go up for Doja. But to me, Doja's very problematic. Excellent performer, but yeah, not an energy that I really connect with. But yeah, she's gonna do whatever. She told her fans a couple of weeks ago, I don't care if I don't love y'all. Well, I do agree with that. Yeah, because how can she love millions of fans? But she doesn't even show her fans appreciation as far as, thanking them for being her fans. So, child, she's going to do whatever she does. Doja marches to the tune of her own drummer. She's going to do what she's going to do. And what are y'all going to do? Cancel her? No. Y'all still buying her albums. You're still going to concerts,
I'm not in the canceling generation. I feel like the 40-year-olds, our age group, we aren't the ones on the pulse of the music anymore. So
no.
Like if I stop listening to Doja Cat, it's not going to mean anything.
No.
But Doja, I just want to say you're very talented. You don't need all these stunts when you have the talent. And I'm just happy she started putting her wigs back on, because I didn't like that.
Because that no hair, no eyebrow look really creeped me out. Did it creep you guys out? Did it creep you out? It creeped me out.
Okay, now you know what we just said about social media and the follow and unfollow. Bravo has finally followed NeNe Leakes again. And there are the rumors that, it's contract time. They say Atlanta won't start filming into 2024. So they're starting to get the cast together. They said they will only have maybe 2 or 3 returning peaches, which means they're cutting a lot of the budget. Do you think they're making way for Portia and NeNe to come back?
Portia, maybe. I just can't see the NeNe thing. Like, you call Andy a coke whore? Like, unless they have some kind of meetup and resolve that we are not privy to, I cannot see that happening. If
they do, we'll never be privy to that, because NeNe will never publicly show herself groveling for that Bravo check again. But I am a NeNe fan, and I would love to see NeNe back on the show. But I think NeNe is equal to Kandi and Kenya, where even if she's back on the show, she's just going to be there to throw out one-liners. She's not going to really give us her life.
But when Nene was there the last season, couple of seasons that Nene was on the show, Nene wasn't really giving. Like for Nene, she had this air about her. I don't have to do much. I am Nene Leakes. I am here. She wasn't really giving. So everyone talking about, oh my God, bring Nene back. It's going to save the show. I assure you, the show will not be saved unless they have a complete overhaul and keep, again, because you're going to need to keep the old schoolers, because you have to tie your old audience into your new audience. But as far as Nene being some savior to Housewives of Atlanta, it wasn't doing so hot when she was on there.
Well, which ones would you keep? Which old schooler would you keep?
Kenya and Kandi, 100%. Kenya and Kandi. And the reason, and let me qualify that, because of this group of women, Kandi and Kenya are the two most successful. Everyone else's endeavors are absolutely questionable. We gave Marlo our shot at the Peach. Marlo failed miserably and let that bitch rot out right in her hands. Like, Marlo, no thank you. No. Like, I was up for Marlo getting a piece. Like, Marlo, I want to see a life. Like, but Marlo came as this huge bully, and she had this tunnel, laser-focused vision on attacking Kandi. That is not entertaining at all. I want to see a life. I want to see how you hustled and how much dick you sucked to be able to buy not only yourself property, but your mama property. Like, I want to see how you work them old white rich men. I want to see that. If you're not giving that to me, girl, be gone. And no, I don't care about your nephews. Sorry. Not sorry.
She'll never show that, but that is what we want to see, Marlo.
That's what we want to see, girl. How you be G'ing them? How you be G'ing them? Let me go to Atlanta to see if I can find me a rich white guy to make it happen. Marlo didn't give us anything. But yeah, Kandi and Kenya. Who would you take?
Marlo's fashions cannot be touched on Atlanta.
But that's all.
She outdresses circles around these girls. But I want to know where you get the money from.
Yeah. But my thing with Marlo is, yes, the fashions are there, but that's all she brings. There's no substance to it. That's it. It's like, it's not even, it's like Marlo is a one-trick pony. Like, she serves better as a friend capacity, but not full time. It
makes sense for Kenya to still be going through this divorce. Now, I know it's not her fault, but she's not talking about it. She's not like, no, Kenya can go. To me, everybody got to go, because
you have total rehaul. No, I think you need to keep, if not two people, at least one person. You need the one old person to draw your old people in, and link it with the new. But it definitely needs a shake up.
Just bring Portia back and let everybody go, and then circle it around Portia.
No, I wouldn't circle it around Portia. I wouldn't circle it because Portia already gave us the tea. Like, she did the most heinous thing that you could ever do to another woman. Like, what's next? What are you gonna see? Her life with Simon? I don't need to test my gag reflexes seeing her kiss up all on Simon Gabati on my TV screen. No, definitely not focused on Portia. Portia's getting older. We need younger Atlanteans whose stories, there's room to grow with their stories. But that's not Portia.
We'll see. Now, what you feel about British? She wants the courts to allow her to spend Christmas with her daughter because, Christmas is such a big holiday, whatever. But I feel like, what about all the people whose Christmases were ruined because of all the money you stole?
So she's asking the judge to let her be released? Like, what is she asking the judge?
She's, when you have enough money, you don't go straight to jail. She on one of those, she has her sentence, and then she has a report date. And I'm assuming her report date is before Christmas. So she wants the judge to extend her report date to after Christmas so she could spend the holidays with her daughter.
Yeah, that is understandable. I do, as a mom, I definitely do sympathize with her. And that's understandable that she would make that request. However, child, I was just watching a Dateline where they were talking about the criminal justice system. And there was this one inmate. He was in jail for 40 years. He was suffering from cancer. They requested for the judge, he was dying from cancer. They requested for the judge to let him out, to give him a compassionate, so the last days of his life wouldn't be spent behind bars. They denied that request. So I say all this to say, while I understand your plight, British, at the end of the day, you did what you did. And you have to do
it. Miss 5 Christmases, so you might as well start with the younger ones that she ain't gonna remember. So
exactly.
Get your time started.
And why should you be given preferential treatment? Right. Because you're on Basketball Wives? Girl, bye.
And I don't even watch. I couldn't tell you nothing going on Basketball Wives. Now, I don't know. Do you want to talk about Jonathan Majors? Because I really don't. But
well, this is disgusting. He had the white woman cosplaying Coretta Scott King. Negro, have you lost your ever loving mind? Are you crazy? And Megan, what the hell are you doing? Why are you with this man, girl?
Megan, if he do it to one, he gonna do it to you.
Girl, do you know who you are? Do you wake up and look in the mirror and give yourself affirmations? I am that bitch. What is wrong with you?
These type of men don't change. And to me, it ain't that much love in the world. Like, look, I have to love you from afar. My heart would just have to be broken, but I gotta move on.
Listen,
because this last one is very serious. Those people that be threatening suicide to make you want to stay, and them people really is crazy. Them the type of people that really will. I don't think you can say the S word on the YouTube, but them are the people that will unalive you and themselves at the same time. And I don't want to be involved.
Jonathan Majors does give unhinged. He really gives unhinged. Like, yeah, this is not feeling good at all. You are the Megan Good girl. How dare you? How dare you?
I kind of agree with you, Evita. Now, all of this is alleged, but I do believe a couple of days ago, some text messages were released where he admitted or kind of talked about abusing the white girl, his ex-girlfriend.
The court documents say he did admit it got physical. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, Megan, what you gonna do now? He done told on himself.
Megan, my prayers are with you, girl, because this is not you are TV royalty. Like, girl, we grew up with you, girl. Like, fix your crown, boo. Fix it. It's lopsided.
Just move on. Let him be for the next, whatever. New show alert. Carlos King has a new show called Bold and Bougie, starring Malaysia Pargo, Tamika Foster, Goshay Hawkins, Princess somebody, and Crystal Smith. Now, Princess, I don't even know, but let me tell you, I don't see Bold or Bougie in any of these pictures. It should be our last 15 seconds of fame. That's what.
Yeah, it should be holding on to a check.
Any check, because Malaysia, you could have just stayed on Basketball Wives if you want to be on TV.
For all that, yeah, for all of that.
I don't see any of these women being friends in real life. I don't care about any of their stories. I damn sure don't want the Crystal girl on there complaining about Neo the whole time. Like, this is
I'll be watching. I'll be watching because I love me some Malaysia. And I'm messy, so I will be watching.
We already know all that. What's her ex-husband name? Gennaro, whatever. He ain't
Gennaro Pargo. No, I want to know, like, sis, did you get was your house really repossessed? Were you really fucking Jamal Bryant? Was he really paying your mortgage and then he stopped and then he went to foreclosure? There's more with Malaysia that I want to unpeel. Yeah, girl, sis, we need the tea. We need the tea.
Now she's talking about that. I want to hear it.
Yeah.
But that's it. I don't care about what anybody else has to say.
We need the tea. We need the tea.
It's probably gonna be messy because Carlos involved. I might watch it and review it, but if it's boring, it will be dropped. Up next, this was a sad story that came across my Instagram where Ari Fletcher was doing an interview with her father, and he just outright, no empathy for his child, said, "When I left your mama, I moved on. When I left your mama, I left you too." He's one of those type of men.
He said that? Oh, he's one of those type of men. Okay.
Yeah. Well, he said that. He said, "Me and your mother didn't work out. I just moved on to the next woman." So that was his reasoning to why he wasn't a father to her, like why he wasn't in her life. So I don't like these kind of men, and men, I need you all to do better. You can't have a child for the relationship. You have a child for the rest of your life.
Right. And just because you're not with the mom doesn't absolve you of the responsibility of being there for your child. Like,
I haven't bought condoms in a while, but I think they under $9.99.
Child, there are ways to prevent a pregnancy, but once the child is here, it's about being the best dad you can be, whether or not you're with the mom. So, like, miss me with that nonsense.
It was just the fact that he said this to her face and not, I'm a man. I didn't know any better. I'm sorry for not being there. It's just, the audacity of, well, me and your mama ain't worked out.
So yeah, peace out. And what gets me is like when you these incel Negroes on Twitter or these hotep Negroes on Twitter, they're not going to hold this man accountable. You know what they're going to say? Oh, Ari's mom shouldn't have picked him. Like, where's his responsibility? Where's his accountability? You acting like these niggas aren't out here trying to selling us stories and we fall for them. Just because we made a mistake doesn't absolve him from his responsibility of being a freaking dad. And for him to say that to that woman, that lady's face, you got a lot of damn nerve.
This was really sad, and I don't really know Ari because I forget which one is her man. You know,
Moneybag something. I don't know.
I forgot which one was man or ex-man.
But I would have had to disrespect my father if you came to me with some shit like that. I had to move on to your mom. So bye. What?
Now, did you see this picture, Beans? Now, this is a trifling mama right here. If you ask me, this is a trifling mother right here. I'm assuming whatever football player this is, Xavier Howard, I don't know him from the football in NFL, whatever it's called. I guess he hasn't been paying his child support because he wanted a DNA test. So she got a DNA test and then made it into a onesie. Why would you put your baby in this and then put it on in the internet? Why would you do your baby like this?
Okay, I'm laughing, but this is really disgusting. But
why would you put your baby in this and then post it? Y'all do the most trifling stuff to y'all children. This baby don't have any consent, and now the baby has to live with this picture for life.
Leave the children out of it. Like when I think about me and my ex, like, child, I had a whole baby and my ex already moved on to the next woman. Was I withholding the kids from him? Was I using my kids as a pawn? No, you don't do that. Leave it aside and get his ass in court. Like, come up off that coin. Like, none of this was necessary. I would have been down to the courthouse. All right, let's work out this child support situation.
He worked for the NFL. You could easily garnish them checks.
I don't get
private, but
that's not necessary.
It says Xavier Howard is my deadbeat dad. He tells people I'm not his child, but here's the DNA. No. He's a lie. And
that's not the baby story to tell. If you want to tell that story, you get online, you get on Instagram Live, and you air his ass out. But that's not the baby story to tell, young lady.
Anything, people do anything nowadays.
My God.
Did you hear this story of this South African student? I actually read this story, but I read it a couple of weeks ago, so I'm gonna paraphrase because as an accountant, I'm outraged. Now, as a student, I ain't mad at the girl for keeping her coins.
Who you think of that? What? I would have bought property. I would have bought cars.
I'm outraged because I'm gonna tell you the story. Now, I guess in South Africa, the government aids the students, and she was supposed to get $100 a month, a week, I forget. But whatever, when the stipend came around one time, she got $1 million in whatever the South African currency is. She got $1 million. And she let it, chill. They might come reverse this out, whatever.
Wait, so she gave it time?
A few days,
She didn't do anything wrong. She gave it time. She gave you 48 to 72 hours. She didn't do anything wrong.
But then she starts spending it. And then she slowly starts spending larger sums of money, getting whatever the Gucci is over there, the high-end purses.
Well, I hope you put some of that money in stocks. I hope you got a house, like cash.
She didn't buy a house or anything. She's a college student. She was, buying college student type stuff. Gucci, Louis, whatever it is big out there in South Africa. She was spending this money for months.
Good girl. Good girl. In little doses, increments. Good girl.
Nobody in the accounting office caught on to the mistake. Like, nobody did a balance sheet reconciliation.
Right.
Reconciliation, nothing. So what got her caught is people started noticing her in this name brand clothing, better shoes,
bags, not the logo
bags, better purses. Somebody reported her, like, where does she get all this money from? Why is she doing? And I'm like, you didn't even get in trouble with the government. They didn't catch the mistake. It was haters that was like, where'd she get all this money from? That turned her in, and then they looked into it and said, oh, we gave her $1 million. And I think that's why she avoided the jail time, because what else she supposed to do? You put $1 million in my account.
Well, you know what? I listen. You played the whole thing correct, young lady. Like she gave it 72 hours, and she didn't spend it all at once. She started spending it incrementally. Young lady, the only thing I will tell you is, you told on yourself by buying the Gucci, by buying the Lubus, the Hermes bag. What you doing with a $25,000 bag on campus, girl? What you should have done was funnel that money into stocks. You should have funneled that money into property very, very slowly, because it's quite possible that if she did that and she wasn't flashy, they wouldn't even have caught on to it. That would have went into stocks. I would have built a nice portfolio.
The accounting, they never caught on to the mistake. It was people hating on her.
Right. And they pointed the finger. Child, I would have had stocks up the ass in Apple. Like, girl, no. That's the only part you didn't play right. Like, you didn't see the bigger picture. You didn't see the bigger picture.
I would have transferred that money into my mama account.
What?
And pretending like I ain't $1 million where.
Listen, call my cousin Vanessa. Little girl, can you hide some shit for me? Shout out to Vanessa. I love you, boo. But yeah, girl, you didn't that part, you didn't play it right.
That just show God be giving you a blessing, but you can always count on the haters,
right,
to mess up your blessing, because the government didn't even find their own mistake. And to me, what the South African government doing? How corrupt are they, allegedly, that y'all can't find $1 million mistake?
Right. And yes, Dejan, I would have paid down debt too. Like you're absolutely. I would have paid down debt. I would have invested that shit, but that shit would have melted slowly. But girl, well, next time just do better, girl. But I'm not mad.
Now, did you hear about this? Now, I don't follow this story at all, but I thought this was a fool. Where
love it.
Those two are together, the black man and the blonde woman.
Love it.
Now the exes are together.
I absolutely love it.
Mm-mm. I mean,
listen. Obviously, the exes put on the Beyonce Lemonade album. Child took them lemons and made it to a sweet juice, honey. I'm not mad at
them moving on, but I wouldn't want to be like, if my husband is cheating on me with another married woman, I don't want to go, oh well, hey, your wife left you, come on over here. No,
I don't think it's as simple as that. I think it's a trauma. Like, it's a trauma, and it's a bond that these two, it's a trauma bond that these two formed because of the infidelity of TJ Holmes and that lady, that Amy Rollback lady. But yeah, I don't think they just said, oh, let's go fuck with each other. That's a bond. Like, child, I'm calling you, like, did you hear what happened? Oh my God, how's the divorce going? How are you holding up? Child, I'm texting you like, good morning, how are you doing? That makes perfect sense that they ended up together.
I might call one time just so we could trash talk our spouses together, and then
I'm texting you in the morning to see how you doing. How you doing? You need some food?
Did you see this? I know you saw this on social media. The lady who was upset that she invited 13 of her closest friends to her birthday dinner and only 2 people showed up.
Oh, sis. No, I didn't see this. Oh, sis, you need a tighter circle.
To me, you know who your closest friends are. Like, I would never have a closest birthday dinner and expect 13 people. I don't know 13 people that I'm that close to. If I'm out here in Memphis, I'm going to expect 4 people to show up. Maybe 5 if I count my husband.
I will say this. I come from a big Haitian family. And with a big Haitian family, there's a freaking party every week. Something's going down. So I had a party when my son was turning 3 or 4. Maybe 5 or 6 of my cousins showed up. After that, I never threw a party again in life. Young lady, take this as a learning opportunity. Don't throw parties, child, because you need to tighten your circle. I would be pissed. I would be pissed and I would be hurt. And I would feel
pissed and hurt too. But what's wrong with this generation keeping y'all feelings to yourself? I'm never gonna turn on my camera and go live and be like, oh, only 2 of my friends.
Nobody came. That is embarrassing.
Why are you embarrassing yourself on the internet? Or
it's like you twisting the knife into your chest, sis. Like, girl, like, take the L. Have a good time with your 3 friends.
The 2 people that showed up, we gonna have us some drinks and a good time, and we just go ahead and break.
We'll do a surf and turf, bitch. Like, top shelf liquor, bitch. Like, pass the Henny privilege.
Congratulations to Ashanti and Nelly. Apparently, Ashanti is pregnant now.
Has this been confirmed? That is my question.
It ain't been confirmed. Nelly just rubbed on her belly a little bit.
Oh, did he? Oh.
And then it's a hater on the internet saying that this is a middle-aged man who did not marry the woman he was engaged to for 7 years. He ain't about to marry Ashanti either. Look, Ashanti ain't say she wanted a ring. She want to have a baby.
And Ashanti, young lady, please understand, marriage is about economic stability. Ashanti doesn't need shit from that man economically. She doesn't need any dollars. She doesn't need any coin. She doesn't need to get married. In fact, her being a millionaire and getting married places her to exposure to losing a lot of that coin. Marriage does not benefit a woman like Ashanti. But with this young lady, I can't with this generation of airheads that get on TikTok and say whatever the hell is on their chest. She says, Nelly is entering the last portion of his life. Bitch, who the fuck are you talking to? That is a middle-aged man. Right. How old is Ashanti? Nelly must be in his 40s. Bitch.
I think they said he was 49 and Ashanti is 42.
Girl, if you don't get the fuck out of my face, he's nearing the end of his life. Bitch, he's 49, not 89. It's like this generation, they just get online and say whatever the fuck comes to mind. But they drag the entire out of her.
Just say congratulations. And if you feel like, oh, that wouldn't be me, just keep it to yourself and don't let it be you.
It's her young ass getting on Beyonce's internet thinking she's about to school somebody. Nelly is not in his last part of his life. Child, I'm 45. This is my peak. I'm just getting into this shit.
Right. I know that's right. You better pray and hope you get to a 45.
I'm just getting into it. You better hope, child. Because cancer's out here not playing with you, youngins.
Now, let's talk about Shirley Ralph. I knew she was married, but I didn't know her and her husband didn't live in the same state. What? He lives on the East Coast and she lives in LA. And she said they would see each other a couple of times a month. And they would, I totally know about the long distance relationships and seeing each other a couple of times a month and then going back home. Well, she says now after 20 years of marriage, her and her husband finally decided to move in together. And this caused a huge debate over, social media. We got to debate other people's business. People like... People are like,
what was the question that we were like rehashing?
The question is, or the debate was, some people were congratulating, like, good thing they're finally moving in together. That was me. I'm on that side. Mm-hmm. And then the other half is, nah, as soon as you move in, it's gonna break up. Y'all enjoying y'all space. So
yeah,
space. And I'm like, why can't we just let people be?
Listen, that's mother, and mother can do whatever she wants. However, I do understand that argument, though. When you're so used to living a certain way, like seeing a person a couple of times a month, being with them 24/7, child,
change.
Yeah, things can change. To her credit, they together 20 years, so it may work out fine. But that's definitely something that would be on my radar as well. The shift in dynamics going from seeing you a couple of times a month to every day. So, but mother, I love you.
He's some kind of, he's in politics. I don't know if he's a senator or a congressman. I ain't read the whole article.
Now, why did I think she was married to a white man? Where did that come from? Was she ever married to a white man?
You can't see his picture. Hold on, let me move you. He's just light skinned, but he's not white.
Okay, I thought for some reason I thought she was married to a white man. I don't know why I thought that. I probably saw her a picture of her with the white guy and assumed that was her husband. But I feel like
mother Shirley Ralph is mature enough. They're probably in their late 50s, early 60s, where even if it didn't work out the cohabitation, she would just say, "Go on, take your ass to the East Coast."
They're both good financially. They don't need anything from each other. They'll keep it moving to the peace side.
Let's just say, let's do separate houses again. And to those LA people, that's not weird. A lot of married people out in LA have separate houses.
Did Cynthia and her husband, Mike Hill, they were living on separate coasts.
And we
I'm sorry, the wrong example. That was not the best example. I am so sorry. Sorry.
Okay, laid or played. Girl, I did not know this was Bobby Light, so I'm gonna give him laid because he looks really good with his.
That's him on the right?
Yes.
Laid. He ate that. Bobby Light ate that. Oh, I thought that. I love you, Portia, but I thought that was Portia Williams for a second. No, he killed it. No, Portia's gorgeous, but you did it, Bobby.
Because I didn't even know that was you.
Oh my gosh, she looks amazing.
That nose contour is everything.
Everything.
Moving on, girl, they saying thin eyebrows are coming back.
Ew, please don't. Let's leave it. Let's even leave it in the early 2000s. No.
I feel like my age is sending me back to this style because my eyebrows are naturally thinning and I have to kind of draw the shape back in there. But I agree. I'm not going to purposely.
No, I'm not going to.
Thin like that again. I'm
thank you.
We had it in the 90s, early 2000s. I'm going to let y'all have it. But I'm going to try to keep my natural shape.
Right. No, my shit's thin too. I just paint them in and keep it moving. Right. We're not going to the thin ones.
Yes. I didn't know Jennifer Williams was engaged. Congratulations.
Right.
I don't like this dress because I feel like it's one size too small.
Can
you see it?
I don't, I don't like I don't favor cutouts at all. The whole dress looks disjointed and it looks like she's showing a little bit. That's not a dress that will flatter a body that's, with the stomach on the poke out.
How old is not flattering? Because I don't want to say she's too old.
I think she's like 46 or 47 or 48. How old is Jennifer Williams? Does anybody know? Drop it in the chat.
She's probably around the same age as Evelyn, and they're probably closer to 50, so maybe 48, 47.
No, I got it. I'm Googling it right now.
Okay, but
she's 48. She's 48.
Okay. She might want to have a baby because she doesn't have any children, so you know how when people are later in life, they might want to have their first baby. So
yeah,
I don't want to put that on you, girl, but if you do, congratulations. And
I'm happy for her. Like I'm happy for her. Jennifer has been through her.
I just hope he got the coin you need. That's all.
Well, she was clapping back at fans talking about he's a millionaire when they were trying to comfort him. So it sounds like he is a man of means.
Now, girl, I'm looking at this picture of Nene. I have forgot what the story was even about, but this is not current face Nene, and I just, because of the love I have for Nene, I want her to stop touching her face.
Yeah.
This is not current face Nene though, but
no.
But in this story, they said she got to pay that $25K in back rent that was in Greg's name, and I always knew she was gonna have to pay it because just because your husband died doesn't mean the debt goes away. It goes
right. And the way Nene phrased it, that was Greg's debt. No, bitch, you were married to him. That is your debt collectively as one. What makes you think you shouldn't have to pay it because your husband died? Girl.
And it was your restaurant.
It was your restaurant. No. And where's the life insurance money from Greg's death? That should have easily resolved something like this. Like, girl, what?
The insurance is for you to pay down the estate's debt, then the rest is yours.
Exactly. Absolutely.
But her little lounge clothes, because I've been to the lounge one time for my sister's 40th birthday. We had a good time and the food was good.
Yeah.
But is it closed?
You know what? I haven't been to the lounge, but there's a nice fried chicken spot that I've been to that's in that plaza, but I don't know if it's still open. I doubt I really do doubt
I heard a rumor that it was closed.
Yeah, I doubt it.
I just put this up because I'm assuming it's a young people saying, Carisha Please was saying, so what you gonna do, barbecue or mildew? And I ain't never heard of that. Have you heard it? Because I don't know what it means.
So what you gonna do, barbecue or mildew? That doesn't even make sense. What does food have to do with dirt? Help me understand.
In the comments, people were like, yeah, this is a saying, but nobody in the comments ever said what it means. And I was like, well, maybe somebody, if you know what it means, put it in the chat or in
I have no idea.
I just want to know what it means.
I don't speak young. I speak 40-year-olds.
Yeah, we said this back in the day.
Oh my gosh, why?
You're invited to be a contestant on one of these game shows. Which one you want to be on?
Family Feud.
I was going to say the same thing, only because that's the only Black one. But if Family Feud wasn't on the list, it would be The Price is Right, because I feel like I shop enough to be able to guess.
Yeah. I think Family Feud. I'm usually quick about, surveys and kind of how people think. Yeah, it'd definitely be Family Feud.
It's Christmas time. Which movie? This Christmas, Almost Christmas.
Which one did I just watch? The one that I just watched is what I'm going with. Almost Christmas, because that was so cute. Yeah, definitely Almost Christmas. What say you?
This one is so hard because every season I have to watch both of them. I love both of them. But if I had to pick one, it would be Almost Christmas as well because I love Monique.
Oh, okay. Yep. And she killed it. She was so funny. She was the auntie that cooked weird shit. Yeah, Almost Christmas is everything.
DC Young Fly, like this movie was hilarious.
Yeah, it was so funny. It was so funny. It was so funny. I loved it. And actually I watched it maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago when I started decorating and I started putting on Black Christmas movies. No offense to my white people, if any white people are here, but it's just
okay. You want to get into a little bit of fashion?
Yes.
Okay, exit the slideshow. I got to pull up my fashion slide. This one is Color Purple Center because I think the Color Purple just premiered, and it's
bring it.
Because before I even get into the pictures, the past 3 weeks, Fantasia has been slaying the game.
My heart. She snatched the heart right out my chest with her fashions. I'm like, Mama, stop. Like we need to breathe. What? Her stylist needs a promotion. I'm
going to assume most of these are toots or boots. We're just going to talk about them. But if you want to play along in the chat, just say toot or boot if you like it or not. We're going to start off with Fantasia and then move into the Color Purple premiere. Slideshow. This is one of the first ones I saw. And I think this is actually a wedding dress. I absolutely love the way this hugs her hourglass shape.
I live.
And Fantasia is bringing that pixie cut back.
Oh,
her face is snatched. Like Fantasia looks so good in this. This is beautiful. I'm gonna give this a 10. Like this is
it is absolute perfection. And the thing about Fantasia, she must be so fun to dress because of her figure. Like mommy got curves. Like as a stylist, like it would be my pleasure. Like, oh, let me try this on her. Because that small waist and those juicy thighs. Oh my God, she is a dream to dress. Perfection. Hair, dress,
everything.
Perfection. I don't even need to see the shoes, girl. You got it.
Yeah, that's a 10.
Tattoos even compliment her dress. Come on now.
Yes. Now this is at a premiere somewhere, but this is a who wore it best. Fantasia or Quinta, that's Quinta Brown from
Abbott Elementary.
I'm giving it to Fantasia because she got on them electric blue tights and that electric blue headband. So I like the way Fantasia styled it over Quinta, but I love this blazer dress, period.
Let me tell you, I 100% agree. It's the stockings for me. Like it gives it a nice thing. The fact that on the left, she didn't have that wow pow factor. It kind of makes her look a little bit more. They both look great, but her look is a little bit more muted. Whereas Fantasia, she had bills were due, my dear. There is rent to be paid. Okay,
I take this back. This the white dress that is perfection to me. This is like a Grecian goddess. This is amazing. I love this white dress. And I even got the close-up of her face, like the makeup. I don't know who was doing her makeup.
Flawless.
Perfection.
Has Fantasia always been bringing it like this? Because I don't remember she bringing it like this.
The fashion girl for me. I think she turned it up for the Color Purple. She hasn't looked a mess, but she's never really been the fashion.
She's never one that I remember thinking, oh my gosh, she always gets it right. Like not in terms of singing, but in terms of fashion, she's never been that girl. Fantasia is that girl. I gave the last dress a 10. I'm giving this one a 12 and a half. Girl, we breaking scales. We breaking scales with that dress.
The last one was a 10. This has to be above a 10 because this is better than the last one.
Yes, yep. It has to be above a 10. It has to be above.
Another wore it best. This is Fantasia up against Sha'Carri. Is it Richardson or just Richards? I forgot.
I think it's Sha'Carri Richards.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna say Sha'Carri. Again, I'm gonna give it to Fantasia because Sha'Carri has on the top and the matching bottom. Fantasia just has on the top, and then her accessories are matching the bold neon color of the jacket. So I'm going to give this one to Fantasia as well.
Fantasia gets it 100%. And what I love about Fantasia's look is that it's an all black with the yellow over it. Sha'Carri kind of looks like a highlighter. It's way too much yellow. So I'm definitely going to give Fantasia that for that reason. Another reason, I cannot see Sha'Carri's shoes, but Fantasia's shoes are absolutely perfect. And then third, Fantasia's pose. She is that girl. I don't know what I think Sha'Carri's dancing or what.
So that's
you be my alma mater, but Fantasia is giving queen in this dress.
This is something I could put up and wear to work.
What? Queen energy. That's my child. Oh,
now this leather jumpsuit, or I think it's a two-piece with the matching jacket, and the bangles were my thing back in the day. If I had the flat stomach, I would have this on.
Sis, 10 out of 10. She looks perfect. And are those gloves or sleeves? Because it is.
Sleeve comes to a point over her fingers, but they're not gloves.
It's given fashion. It's given T'Challa
fashion
royalty.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Well, it does give a little bit of Black Panther royalty.
Yeah, it gives me a Black Panther fashion on fleek times 10.
Who is Fantasia's stylist for this color purple run?
Because does anyone know? If you know, please drop it in the chat so I can follow that stylist, child.
Whoever it is amazing. I just want this for my closet. I just want those pants and the sweater. I just love this outfit. This is something I would go out to the bar or a party.
Date night.
This
outfit. Drinks. What's going on? What?
I need to Google this outfit and just see if those pants come in my size.
Perfect. 10. I'm still looking for a look that's below a 10, Miss Fantasia. Just ripping our throats out of my chest.
Well, I think this little gold one is below a 10. I don't like the gold one, but the black is kind of plain and snatched. So I'm gonna give the black a 9 and the gold like a 7.
I'm gonna give the gold a 6. She looks like an Emmy Award statue, and the black looks really, really nice. It's just a little bit toned down, so I'll give the black an 8. I'll give that gets a 6.
Yeah,
that was before she got this new stylist.
So more party outfits, like she taking it straight back to Mary J. Blige for me. Like this is very New York, very 90s. I love both of these outfits.
Love both. I do like the jeans outfit a little bit better because, like you say, it's giving street, sexy street. Both 10s, and the one on the look on the left with the print. Her body is perfectly suited towards body suits. My God, and Farrar, girl, stop playing with us.
I'm definitely going to be Googling who is her stylist because these looks are amazing.
These looks are amazing.
Another reward best, Karrueche and Fantasia in this purple off the shoulder number. And again, Fantasia's curves are setting this dress off, and Karrueche the dress is swallowing her.
No,
sleeve. Fantasia doesn't have this extra sleeve on hers.
Fantasia 100% wore it better, and you're not ready for Fantasia's curves. We can't compare because simply off of body alone, Fantasia got old girl beat, Karrueche beat. Like, child,
I like her shoes better too because I like
how her shoes are better. The purple,
same purple as that dress.
Because the Karrueche shoes look bland. It doesn't give up.
Yeah, no. Now we're at the color purple premiere, and Fantasia said, "I ain't gonna give y'all purple. I'm gonna give y'all black and white polka dot." I love a black and white polka dot moment. I love this dress. It's simple. It's really a like a suit, a blazer and a skirt
at its bottom. Yes.
I love it. I love it.
It's the train for me. It's the train, and it's the belt that cinches on her waist. But did you see that cute moment that she had with Paula Abdul in that dress, where she was hugging Paula Abdul, and she was like, "Stay with me." Stay with me. Like you can see, like she was holding Paula Abdul, like you are my, like you went up for me, during American Idol. You can see that was her mentor. She said it was like Fantasia became a child in Paula Abdul's arms, and it was a beautiful moment. 10. No, I'm sorry, 11.
I'm happy she didn't do purple because a lot of people did purple, and I'm not pleased. But
and she's strategic about that. She wanted to stand out as the star, so she wasn't doing purple. Oh, mother.
Now look at Oprah with Tyler Perry and Steven Spielberg. I seen Oprah in a better purple dress. That's all I'm gonna say.
No, I absolutely love.
The body is matched. Oprah looks good.
First of all, when did Mother get those beautiful curves and lose all that weight? She looks perfect. She has to be a size 4 or 6.
Size 6, yeah. Oprah
she looks amazing. I absolutely love the dress. She looks perfect to me. She looks absolutely perfect. I just don't know when she lost all that weight. And I didn't know she had that pretty hourglass figure. I didn't know that. Mother. And this one's only 70.
I don't like the dress. I'm not gonna front. The dress is just plain. It's purple fabric.
I love it. So it's a classic element. It's very classic, and I can see where you can say, "Oh, it's a little bit plain," but you know what brings it out? Mama's curves. Like it's a 10 for me. It's a 10.
Up next, we have Taraji and Her. We finally see Her's face now that I think about it. Very gorgeous.
She's usually in shades.
She usually has her shades. Her looks like a bridal shower dress, but it's cute. Taraji, I feel like I saw this before, but it's cute. I like both.
I like Taraji's. I'm not gonna give it 10. I like it. What I do like about Taraji's dress is it captures, and I don't know if this makes sense, but it captures the essence of Shug Avery from the first movie.
Yes,
it captures that like bigger than life personality with the white trim. So I'm gonna give you a 9 on that one. Her
original Shug Avery. I forgot to grab that one.
Yeah. She was Taraji hit it. Her. That looks like Rainbow Couture. Like there's nothing special about this.
Yeah,
like,
David's Bridal.
It's giving Rainbow. It's giving David's Bridal. It's giving Bobby's. Like, girl, you need a better stylist. Her hair looks nice and she's beautiful, but.
Do you agree? I don't think Her is known for gowns. Like, I think she's more styled in clothes.
She's tomboyish. They style her tomboyish.
But Lord, we got the Bailey sisters, Haley, Hallie, and Chloe. I just want Hallie to make her announcement already and stop it with the antics.
Yeah, this is childish.
I mean, gorgeous dress. And Hallie, I like the front, but not the back. Like, I wish the whole dress was that nude with the black abstract art. I don't like that the back of the dress is all black.
Chloe, throw it in the trash. Don't like it. There is no cohesiveness with that dress. You got black in the back, brown in the front. You got a gap between whatever sleeve that is and the dress. No,
this is a glove. It's like a puffy glove.
It's a miss.
I agree. But Haley, I like.
Hallie looks like a princess. She looks absolutely amazing. I love the dress. And what I love more about the dress, again, I love a strategic stylist because you know how she was like the Little Mermaid? She's bringing that princess energy into that dress. So they're using fashion to combine the universes. Hallie, my dear, you look perfect. It's a 10 for me, Hallie. Chloe, girl, bye. I give it a 3.5.
Chloe's makeup is beat, but that's it.
Yeah. Oh, her face, gorgeous. But yeah.
Now more purple. This is that Ava DuVernay?
No. On the left or the right? No, that's not Ava DuVernay. Neither.
I forgot her name.
I don't know her name, but I know the girl to the right is actually in the movie. The girl to the left, I have no clue. And girl, what are you wearing to the left?
I think that's Ava
DuVernay. The director, no,
is in that flower. That's a miss. That's a miss. Throw that.
Yeah, that's a miss. No, thank you.
Danielle Brooks is in the movie. She's playing Oprah Winfrey's character. Who was that?
You told Harper to beat me.
Yeah, she's playing Sophia. I don't really like her dress either.
Both of them are a fail for me. I
don't like how just a piece of fabric comes over half of her head. I don't.
And then and then it looks like it looks like something you pick up from David's Bridal. Like there's nothing original about it, and the dress doesn't tell a story. It really, past being purple, it really doesn't tell a story. Whereas the other dresses that I mentioned, they tell a story. So you can tell who has the coin to get a publicist to not a publicist, a stylist to really like get in that ass. But yeah, it's obviously these two girls picked out their own shit.
Hey, Shanita. Shania's in the chat. Yeah, Miss Sophia. That's who that is.
Miss Sophia, you told Harper to beat me.
Now, this is the one playing Mr.
What you think?
In the movie, or is he just there?
He's just there. That's my homie from Blackish. He was the funniest thing on Blackish.
Yeah, I like the. Did you see his? He has a series. I want to say it's on Showtime or Stars. Gosh,
I need the name, Cheeks. I just
send it to you, because when I tell you this series, because you know Dion Cole is a fool, and you think it is like a serious, kind of like a robbery crime type series.
I need the name. I need the name.
Twists and turns. It is so good.
I'm gonna text you if you forget. I'm texting you this week. I need that name. I just finished Blackish. I think it was 7 or 8 seasons. Like when I'm binging, I'm waiting for scenes for him because he is the funniest thing. It's a great show, but let me tell you, I love him. But I don't think he's in the movie. I think he's just there.
Okay, talk about the fashion, and I'm gonna find the name of it for you.
Oh, Mr. is giving everything that Mr. needs to give. I absolutely love it. His look is avant-garde. It gives a little touch of androgynous because the way that it's cut, you can kind of say it's a feminine cut, but at the same time, there's still a lot of masculine energy. Mr. gets a 10. I love you so much, but I don't like his outfit. Is that Gucci print?
Yeah, that's
Gucci print. I think it's easy. It's easy and a touch bit hood. All that G.
Would look nice if he buttoned up that just 2 more buttons, because 2 buttons are unbuttoned, and the suit is ill-fitting. It needed to be tailored.
Yes, you're right. It is not tailored.
I apologize. Yeah. I don't know the actor's name that's playing Mr., but I like the top, but the bottom giving me MC Hammer pants.
Oh, MC. Okay, that's fair.
It's called Average Joe. Average Joe. It's a comedy drama series. Watch it. It's only 1 season out right now. It is amazing acting. It is really, really good.
And the guy playing Mr., his name is Coleman Domingo. Yeah. Yep.
Coleman, I like Domingo. Not the bottom, Coleman.
Yeah.
Next, we have Angela Bassett and Niecy Nash. And Angela is Purple Perfection. Niecy, I'm rocking with you, Niecy, but to me, this is Vegas, not the red carpet. But I like
Girl, I have to agree with you. Mother, Miss Angela Bassett, if you're nasty, it looks like absolute perfection. But Angela Bassett is one of those that I've never seen her get it wrong. Niecy Nash, unfortunately, you do get it wrong, obviously, because you look like a purple ostrich, and I'm not here for it.
Like if you was going to the Usher concert.
Yeah, this is not the scene for this. Like, I need your fashion to tell a story.
It's too much breast. This ain't your moment.
No, man, too much fluffy.
Storm Reid and Lupita. I know you hate the Storm, and I just feel like we've seen Storm's dress a million times. Lupita, I just don't love the no makeup look. Like, you got on a cute little sheer number, but your face ain't beat.
I don't like Stormy's look. You know how I feel about a cutout. I don't like it. Lupita's look is boring. Girl, come on. At least it feels a little bit of color in. Like, Lupita looks like she didn't even try. Like, she took something that was in her closet like 2 seasons ago and threw it on to go on these people's red carpet. Girl, no. And you're right. She needed a little bit of a beat, some color. Maybe a nice red lip. With that dress, you need a nice popping red lip.
Purple lips. So
Lupita. You usually get it right.
Who is this? You just said her name. Paula Abdul and Quinta Brown again. Both of these are nice looks, like not wows, but not it's not throwing the trash either. So they're average. These are nice average red carpet looks. I do
definitely giving both of them 6. They're cute, but it's not a Fantasia original. But yeah, it's cute, but it's boring.
But they're not in the movie. They don't need to be like Niecy Nash all over the top.
Yes,
Bob. Do you like that Bob?
Paula Abdul's Bob?
Yes.
No, it looks dry. Yeah, no, I don't like the Bob.
Why?
It looks dry. Yeah, it looks dry. I don't know if it's the bleached out color, but yeah, it looks dry. No, thank you.
I like it.
You like the Bob?
Yeah. Now we have the white, not the white girls, but the girls in white. We know Lisa Ray gonna show up in white.
Woo! Lisa and her curves. Her mean ass.
Sierra don't mind showing her baby bump Hallie. And so Sierra said, I'm putting some little gold on my baby.
Child.
I don't like it though.
No, I don't like it either. I'm not a big fan of the belly out in the open. Like I just don't like the look.
I like the shirt and the pants. I don't like that big ass cape. Like
I don't like anything about Sierra's look, but Lisa Ray, I love Lisa Ray's is simple, but the way it hubs the curves, I think is very appropriate. She looks great. She looks great for someone who's not starring in the movie. She looks great.
Lisa Ray looks like Lisa Ray. You can catch her in a white outfit every day. Brandy, I forgot his name, but Brandy
Roland Martin.
Okay, amazing. From the face to the
Brandy
to the body. I love this dress. Is she?
Brandy been that girl. She been that girl.
She had. Is she in the movie? And
when she's not in the movie. She's not in the movie.
When we going?
At least not that I saw the clips.
Pink.
Say it again.
When we going back down to the pink?
Hello. Back in the valley where the girls get naked. Wow, I'm trying to twerk. You know, like come on.
Bring it back.
You got it on.
It's so much going on. We need to get it together. Y'all off strike. Bring the pink back.
I need to get some crab legs so I can be down to the pink pussy or whatever they call that club.
It's the pink, ain't it?
It's the pink. The pink. I thought it was the pink pussy.
But this is what Chloe should have wore to the premiere because this is gorgeous. A nice formal sweater dress. And I usually don't like the hoods, but this is amazing. And that face card cannot.
She looks like a goddess. And look at how she's using her curves. Yes. But it is like everything is aligned. Everything is one color. This is a very good example where less is more. She's covered. She has the cape. But them curves are going to remind you who the F Miss Chloe is. Beautiful. And that face, you are absolutely right. Beat to perfection. Next year, really, my God, next year for P-Valley. Thank you, Pekin Sheeny.
Pink Valley. I don't know what the name of the strip club is.
What was it? I thought the pink. I thought it was the pink pussy. Y'all need to come back to remind us. Like seriously.
Right, because I might review it this year. It's kind of good.
Yes, excellent.
Another who wore it best, JT or Rolly. Shout out to Rolly for just putting this on because I would never ever in life put this on with all of my roles. But shout out to you. Neither one of y'all wore it best. This is a hot mess. This looked like something from Project Runway, the unconventional challenge.
Listen, not the unconventional challenge. JT wore it a little bit better, but ultimately that dress belongs in the dumpster. Sorry, girls. Nah, do better. Right. Do better.
I got eliminated.
Looks like a garden threw up. Girl, no.
But shout out to them for making it in her size. Well, sometimes that avant-garde stuff, they don't make it in a plus size.
This is true, but the shade is real. Oops. Alicia
Keys, I need your opinion because I love the pattern of this dress and I love the front of it. I love how it's a little bit sheer, but then it goes Miss Roper around the sleeves and it's like too much fabric.
Alicia Keys never, ever gets it right. And this is another example that's consistent with her pattern. Her face is plain.
Put some on, girl.
I don't really like the hair. I think I would have liked it a little bit better if it was up in a high knot. I think I would have liked it better. The dress, incinerate the dress. The dress is horrible.
Fabric.
It does nothing for her figure. It swallows her. It is low key giving Mrs. Roper. Like you woke up and you were having coffee and you were cooking breakfast for Swiss Beats that morning and you're cheering. Like, no. What are you doing there?
I gotta get down to this premiere. Let me throw my shoes.
Yeah, let me throw some shit on. She definitely grabbed that from the from her closet and kept it moving. Like nobody helped her with this look.
Can somebody suggest to Alicia Keys, like you had your no makeup movement. We get it. Natural is beautiful, but it's time for you to.
We no longer care, sis. Like we no longer care.
Put a little bit of concealer on, a little bit of blush ain't hurt nobody.
A red lip with at least something. Like, girl, she's looking like my auntie, and I know Alicia Keys is younger than me. So, yeah, girl.
Is she?
Hold on, now we gotta see. She's not in her 40s. Alicia Keys not in her 40s.
I know you lying. Yes, she is.
Alicia Keys' age. Let's see. Oh, sis is 42. Excuse me. Well, girl, you're looking every bit of 42 in that picture. It's styled like this. You're looking every bit of 42.
Look, if she was in her 30s, she needs to run to the closest Sephora and get her some moisturizer because
she's about to call the police. She is not. She's not in her 30s. Oh God, girl, you could have left this one out.
New face, Nene. She wants to be one of the girls. I was going through a little bit of, my best friend called it a midlife crisis, where I bought a ton of these shirts that had the titties on them because I thought it was cute and fashionable. But now, a couple of months later, I'm over it. And I think, like, Nene, you too old for this.
She is too. Nene is 55 years old. She is too old for this nonsense. And plus, the dress is not cute. I think she's just trying to do this shock factor thing to keep her visible. Girl, you really don't have to do all this. You are the Nene fucking Leakes. You don't have to do this. That dress is ugly as hell. And that Facetune, girl, calm down on the Facetune.
You think this a Karen Huger wig?
It's looking like it. That blonde. No, this is the hair, the Facetune, the dress. None of this looks cute, Nene.
Girl, now another picture of Chloe. I just want to know how she got on them dreads under this short wig.
How do they do that?
But this is gorgeous. This is giving me princess vibes. I love the diamonds. Everything.
It's giving breakfast at Tiffany's. Yes.
I can't believe Funky Dineva, and you know I love Funky Dineva, but I can't believe he ever had the nerve to say that Chloe was ugly. Where?
I can believe it. Funky Dineva hates women because he wants to be a woman. So I can definitely see him coming at this young lady like that. Like, yeah, I can definitely see him coming at this lady like that. So yeah. And listen, Funky, and I'm a huge Funky fan. I love 75% of his commentary, but when it comes to women, he likes to slick this woman, and that I do not appreciate. But child, if I woke up
out of left field, and when you just look at Chloe,
out of left field, like she's acting like she's gangster, and you're not even cute with Megan. You sound like a woman jealous of another woman.
Hey,
and Funky, like if we're gonna keep it funky, you waking up in the mirror, you seeing your image come back. If I had the image coming back to me from Funky's face, there's nobody on the face of God's planet I would call ugly. Because Funky, do you own mirrors?
I mean to open up that box of shade, but
do you? And I like Funky, but I understand where Funky Dineva is problematic as well, and I like him. I don't know how he identifies. But.
I don't understand how that comment ever came from his lips, but whoever
like Liz Taylor, like she's channeling Liz Taylor in this, like she looks absolutely perfect.
I kind of want me a little wig moment like that, but whoever does their wigs.
They must braid the hair like super tight. Like they're braiding them locks tight because the wig is sitting so flat.
And they have like waist length dreads.
Their locks are long, like their waist length. So it's taking a lot of braiding tight, like pinning. Her head must be.
I know they got a headache.
Oh my God. And then the necklace is such a beautiful ad. This is Hollywood. But where's she taking the picture? That looks like a school cafeteria. Girl, where are you taking that picture in that gorgeous dress? In the cafeteria?
Now we have Kiki and is it MJ Rodriguez from Pose? I don't like her purple dress.
I don't like it at all.
New titties, because them are new. And Kiki, I like the dress, but it just look a little wrinkled. I know it's the texture of the flowers, but it just look a little wrinkled to me.
Kiki's dress is nice. It's cute. Again, it's a little bit boring for me. Her hair looks fabulous, but yeah, the dress, I would give the dress a 7.5 for me. But old girl to the left from Pose, that's a no, girl. Again, you got to take a trip to the garbage dumpster with that one. No,
yeah, that's not
it's a no.
Not flattering.
It's a no.
Shout out to Sha'Carri. She was honored with the Jackie Joyner Kersey Award, but I just wanted to shout out the outfit. I love the little dress, but I don't like the shawl overlay moment. Like, I like the dress, but not the fabric, and I don't like the hair. That's a 90s throwback right there.
Yeah, all that 90s, 70s. That's a Diana Ross with that poof, all hair. Poof. Dream girl. She's giving dream girls. I don't like the dress. The color kind of looks like throw up. I don't understand the pattern, and like you, I do not understand that extra shawl thing that she's rocking. Sha'Carri's gonna come into money. Sis, when you come into money, again,
she just got her contract.
You just got her contract?
Nike,
all right, girl. Get that stylist. Get that stylist.
Now,
what the hell is this?
Look what Zendaya got going on with this lobster on her crouch.
What the? As someone who loves seafood, girl, are you out of your rabbit ass mind? What the hell is this? Girl, you doing too? Is this Cassie? Oh, my dear Cassie. Girl, I love you. Why?
Zendaya.
This is Zendaya. Yes. Okay, I was looking at the side profile. And Zendaya usually gets it right. Girl, this is a no. Hard no. Give it a 2.
I know La Roche made you put this on, girl. This
girl.
Like, sir, what else you got in the bag?
And it's the story that it's telling. Do you really want a lobster near your cootie cat like that? Them claws are sharp. No.
Now this is the annual, whatever that is, museum gala. This is the purple dress. I like that Oprah should have wore to the color purple. She should have switched them purples out.
You know what? I'm going to have to agree with you. I'm going to have to agree with you on this one, Cheeks.
Oprah should have switched them purple dresses out.
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree with you. This is more fun. Yeah, it's still having her beautiful curves, but yeah, this one is a lot more fun for the color purple.
It's more fun. But as we go across the board, Fantasia is a yes. Taraji looked like she can't breathe. Like, girl, put your shoulders down.
Does look like, yeah, her pose is awkward. I like her dress, but her pose is a little bit awkward. Yes. Fantasia, another 10, girl.
Mm-hmm. I think she's cinched too tight. Like, you could tell whatever corset she has.
She's not comfortable. And then if you look at her breast area, you see how it looks like stuffed. Yeah, it looks smashed. She doesn't look comfortable.
Up next, Angela Bassett and her husband is a yes. I love that.
She looks like a trophy.
I like Chrissy Teigen and damn, I forgot your husband name. But forget
not the John Legend.
Girl from Black Panther wins this one with this. Now these are some sleeves I love.
Yes, 100%, 100%, and that is Ava DuVernay, not the other girl from the other slide.
Girl,
yeah. What you said?
That's the same lady, ain't it?
No, it's not. I guarantee you, it's not. If you go back to your slides, it's not the same. Go back a couple of slides.
Like she done put her tablecloth over her dress and showed up.
I will say, like, the dress is cute. I do like. I do think the dress is cute. However, Ava has the perfect hourglass figure. So, Ava, if you don't have a dress where your tiny waist is being pinched, I'm really not interested. Like, I feel like she lost a moment here. Like, she has a perfect hourglass figure. I don't think this dress does her body type justice.
But Ava never dresses, like, she never shows off her body. She's always in something that's completely covered up.
There's been times, like maybe the couple of times that I saw her like with the waist cinch, I'm like, oh my God, you have a perfect hourglass figure. But to your point, you're right. She's reluctant to show it.
But on this slide, old girl from The Color Purple wins.
Lupita? Oh, no. The one in the green.
Yeah, in the aqua.
Yes, I can't even see her face, but yes.
Color Purple, Black Panther. I like
Cheeks, highlight Patrick's comment because we want to know what's going on. Do you want to destroy every chance I have to get a girlfriend? What? Like, what do you mean? We're giving commentary.
What do have to do with you getting But here we have Tiana Taylor, Lupita, no, Tracy Edmond, and I don't know this white lady.
No. I'll put some respect on her name. Tracy Ellis Ross. That's like my favorite. She's my best friend in my head. Not Tracy Edmond.
Tracy Ellis Ross. I do like her, but I don't like this dress because she has a gorgeous figure and it's all covered up in this dress.
Listen, Tracy, Miss Ellis, Miss Ross, if you're nasty, she has such a beautiful wagon, such a beautiful derriere. I need a dress on Tracy Ellis Ross that accentuates her beautiful derriere and her beautiful curves. This is a complete miss.
Dresses, this just is a miss.
Yeah, it's a miss. Definitely a miss.
I think everybody on this slide is a miss.
Yeah, chopped. It's chopped. Which
one
sign?
Yeah, we could chop this slide. Is there?
Yeah, we can chop. Yeah. It's all a mess.
Okay, I think this is the last one. Shirley, Niecy Nash, that's Selena Gomez and Lakeith.
This is looking like a chop too. All a chop.
Yeah, because after Brandy showed us how to do them rosettes correct, like, so I don't like it anymore, Selena.
Yeah, no. It's no. And mother, Shirley Roth looks like she didn't put any thought into this. Like, this looks like a dress that came from the back of her closet.
It probably did. She ain't care this episode. Is that it? Okay, last. I want to shout out that I have this outfit that Sherry Shepherd is wearing. I can't.
Oh, it's cute. It's a cute jumper.
But I really want to highlight Candace and Wendy. Wendy is giving me Legally Blonde, and I love it. And Candace, I love the hair color on Candace, but it's just a white blazer. Wendy's usually,
Dr. Wendy usually gets it right, but I don't like this outfit. I don't like anything about this outfit. I don't like the black shears. The color pink is it's giving Pepto-Bismol. I don't like it. However, Candace's look is very lovely. Listen, I love a good dress. Fits her body right. It's not too tight, which is great because Candace doesn't have curves like that. So the dress is absolutely perfect. And I love the color of her shoes and the hair. I'm giving this round to Candace.
I like the pop of red in her shoes.
But yeah, definitely giving that one to Candace.
Shout out to everyone for staying the whole hour and 26 minutes. Giving y'all time to fast forward through half of Potomac because that's what I'm getting ready to do.
Ciao. Listen, let me plug my YouTube channel, guys. I am back. New content is coming soon. Thank you, guys. Thank you, all of my followers who are reaching out to me saying, Beans, we miss you. Where you been? New content is coming. The Bee-Face Betty, thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate how you always check up on me. Angela McKelvey 5696. Thank you, ladies, so much for your support. New content is coming. And if you do not follow me, hop over to Blissfully Single Bean. And that's my YouTube channel, Blissfully Single Bean. I do reviews. I'm a single mom homeowner. I'm going to start doing updates myself and creating content based off of that. I have a blog, but if you can please give me a follow on YouTube, I would really appreciate it. Blissfully Single Bean.
Please follow Beans. It's been a while. That's how I even got to know Beans, is I was a follower on YouTube at first, and then we started to do content together. So I really enjoy the content. I really enjoy the commentary. It will be a good time. So I'm happy to hear you starting your channel back up.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back.
Okay. We'll have more to talk about. So much. Blissfully Single Bean YouTube. Follow Kiss My Cheeks TV on YouTube. And if you're on Twitter, go ahead and follow us on Twitter because we like to cut up over there as well.
Listen, my handle is Beans, 4, and Reezy, Reezy. Follow us. That's where we really go in. We get straight ignorant.
I'm about to turn on Potomac and because I can't wait to see how Robin is sitting on the curb crying. And
I think we're all waiting for the villain to be crying.
So I'm definitely getting ready to get on Twitter and drag Robin a little bit tonight over that.
For Phil. Well deserved. Well deserved. Okay. Well, you guys have a great weekend. Thank you so much for rocking out with us.
We will let you know when we'll be back. We'll talk about that off camera, but we aren't every Sunday anymore. We're trying to do every other Sunday, but the holidays are coming up, so it might be a second. Spicy. But we'll let you know when the next episode is coming. Thank you so much for your support. We'll see y'all later.
Bye. See you in the next one, guys. So much fun.
It is.